Good morning, Dice Throne players. Here we are again with the Messenger Dice Throne Adventures Scenario 2. Just to give a little recap on our last adventure, we did finish with 15 unspent gold, so it gave us 3 points. We got 20 points for completing the scenario, and it was or scenario, however you pronounce it. And yeah, so we got 23 points total, so pretty good. Scenario 2 is the Fallen Barbarian. That's right, the messenger, the ninja has come up on a boss. So will she prevail? Let's see. No sales on this one. The ball starts with 70. I start with 50 and 2 CP. And we have everything set up. This is the setup board for the boss. So as you can see, let's see, for one player, 70 health, they get 7 CP for upgrading and 2 CP for starting. And so and they also get their King's Hand, they start with 2. So just to verify a few things with King's Hand, I believe, let's make sure. So King's Hand's a unique status effect on page 9. And it's been a second since I've actually seen how it works. So it's very powerful. So they start with 2. The number of King's Hand's token depends on the minion. Whenever a King's Hand token is spent, a single chaos dice is rolled. If the value within the range that it specifies, which if it's a 4 or 6, is successful according to the boss card. So if it's a 4 or 6, 2 things can happen. So if no ability activated, you remove it. If any boss fails to activate an ability during their turn for any reason, move any non-persistent negative status effects that would normally be removed. Roll 1 chaos dice. If successful, they get another offensive roll. And also when targeted with an ultimate, roll 1 chaos dice. If it's successful, King's Hand forces you to re-roll 1 of your dice. So, alright, so that's what King's Hand does. Can potentially stop an ultimate or prevent an ultimate from happening. And yeah, we did get a copy this morning, Dice Throne players. Very important. Alright, so here we go. So this is the upgrade deck. And he starts with 7 CP to upgrade. So we will do 7 here. Let's see. Let's see. Actually, it's supposed to be 2 different decks. Oh, they're kind of mixed in. I see. So this is the upgrade. These are the upgrades. This is the deck. Yeah, okay. So this is the actual deck here. So there are 2 types of cards here. There is or 2 types of decks, I'm sorry. There's the upgrade deck that has the upgrade abilities, and there's the, I don't know if you call it the action deck. but it's the one that you'll draw from to determine the role objective, the boss's role objective. That means what they're going to go for, and that will determine, which attack they use. But he gets 7 CP to upgrade with, so we're going to upgrade him with 7 CP. Alright, so for 2 CP, pained response 3. So that's a pretty big one. So he's got 5 CP left. Ooh, stone skin 3. So now he has 2 CP left. And low blow 3. So he's got 3 pretty big upgrades there. So as far as I know, the upgrade deck is not used anymore. Now we're just going to use the role objective deck, I guess you could say, to know what roles to go for here. So that'll go there, and got the boss battle turn order right here. Let's see what's on the other side. The other side is the portal crawl and the minion battle turn order. So salve if desired, spin to heal 6. Alright. Hero setup, perform a complete dice thrown. So the boss performs a complete dice thrown, so they get an income phase and they draw a card from the boss combat deck is what it's called. Active player gains the hero bonus at the top right corner, so each card has a bonus from the boss combat deck for the hero, which is me, the messenger. Offensive roll, attempt roll objective, show at the bottom of the drawn card. Target phase, boss always target active player. Main phase 2, and discard. Okay. So alright guys, here we go. This is the general setup here, and it's time to roll some dice. We're going to do one ninja cut and draw 4 cards. Let's take out the boss dice here. Got my dice here. Got my loot die. Alright. So let's go. We gotta tip it, triple up, train, and shade shift 2. Alright, it's good to have that defense for sure. So it's my turn, and I will gain a CP. Puts me at 3, and draw a card. Poison dart. Alright. The Fallen Barbarian has a pretty intense defense. We upgraded his Stone Skin to Stone Skin 3, so he rolls 4 die and heals 2 for every portals. And if he gets 2 portals, he prevents 2 golden swirls, I guess you'd say. And if he gets 2 of those, he prevents 1 incoming negative status effect, so he could actually prevent some my delayed poison. And on the chaos dice, he deals 3 damage, so he's got a pretty intense defense, and he does a lot of damage, so we're gonna have to rely a lot on smoke screen to get us through. That being the case, we're going to begin the game with tripling up, and so let's triple up here. Draw 3 cards for 2 CP. Alright. So that gives us 1 CP. We got Smoke Screen 2, try again, Death Blossom 2. Death Blossom 2 is a great one. Let's sell Poison Dart. Get us 2 CP. And we got Tip It, we got Train, which gives us a ninjutsu. I think I'd rather sell that Train and get a CP. Now, you may be saying, well, why would you sell a card that has 0 CP? Well, really, if you think about it, all cards cost 1 CP because you can sell them for CP. So I'd rather, this ninjutsu I can get from my ability, so I'd rather have the CP so that I can potentially, and I'm also going to sell my try again. So I'm doing a lot of selling here, but I really need to upgrade my defense and my offense. So first, I'm not going to upgrade my defense right yet because I don't have to. But I will upgrade my Death Blossom to Death Blossom 2, which does do a few things. it gives me the ability to re-roll 2 dice instead of just none. The damage is pretty much the same, and I can inflict delayed poison, so it lets me re-roll some of the dice. And that's for 2 CP. It gives me 2 CP left. Alright. Smoke screen is probably going to be an important upgrade too, actually. Along with the Kujikiri, which I just got here. This is going to be an important upgrade because smoke screen 2 will give me smoke bomb and 3 Ninjutsu and inflict delayed poison. And Kujikiri can actually do undefendable damage, which is pure damage, so it can't be modified. But undefendable damage is really important, especially in this game. So I'm debating if I need to go ahead and upgrade or save it. I really need my defense, so let's go ahead and go to the offensive role. Already some intense decisions this morning. All right, so we got 3 shurikens and 2 najadus. Which is of course almost a death blossom, but I'm kind of wondering at this stage if I should go for Walk the Line. I think we'll keep the 4, the 5, and the 2 1s and go for that. Actually, I think we'll keep the 4, 4, and 5 and re-roll the 2 Najadu. There we go. So on the second roll attempt, we did get a Walk the Line. So I'm going to go ahead and roll 2 and deal damage equal to the total roll value. If the value is 6 or less, it becomes undefendable. So we're actually hoping for 6 or less here. 4, okay. So I do have a tippet, but you know what? I think we'll just do 4 undefendable damage to him. It's not a ton, but it's a star. At least he's not doing damage back to us. My main phase 2, I will do an upgrade to my Shade Shift, my defense, to Shade Shift 2. So that gives me the ability to re-roll 2 dice instead of 1, so I could potentially still gain that smoke screen. And gaining that smoke screen is going to be, or smoke bomb is going to be important. Okay, so I'm going to end my turn. So he goes from 2 to 3 CP, and we draw 1 card from the boss action deck. Shout. So Shout, the active player receives 3 damage, and that's his roll objective. So right from the get-go, we're receiving damage. So now we're at 47. And his roll objective is 2 slashes and 3 chaos dice. Okay, there's a 1, 2, and a chaos dice. Actually, yeah, he needs 2 more chaos dice. That's what I call the chaos dice, the red ones. Alright, so he didn't get it. But let's see what he did get. 1, 2, 5, 6. I think he was going for that overload. So it actually looks like a whiff in this case. So in this case, when there is a whiff, which he did, which is a great start for me, a King's Hand token is spent. So remove any non-persistent negative stats effects, choose 1 chaos dice, successful King's Hand. Okay, so I roll 1 dice for him, and if it's a 4 or a 5, see, in the scenario card, the King's Hand tokens, it shows you how it works right there. So we're going to roll 1 of his chaos dice. If it's a 4, 5, or 6, it's a 4. He gets another offensive roll, and he's going for that roll objective. Oh, I did notice something. We forgot the hero bonus in that top right corner, that +1 CP. So I do get an extra CP, which is good. Alright. So we're going for 2 slashes and 3 chaos dice. Okay. Alright, so we got 3 slashes and 2 chaos dice. 1, 3, 1. Now, if you look on the board here, there's priority at the bottom left corner of each of these. The higher the number, the greater the priority. So, for example, SmackDown has priority of 1. Overload has priority 18. So, you know, well, here's a better example. SmackDown has a priority of 1. Low Blow 3 has priority of 6. Well, if I get 3 slashes like this case, I can do SmackDown, right? Because it does 5 damage. Well, since I do have Low Blow 3, it's the highest priority available. That means we're going to activate it, which does 8 undefendable damage. So that puts me from 47 to 39 already. It's already looking rough, guys. So yeah, 8 undefendable damage. Alright, and that is pretty much it for his turn. And we'll discard his stuff right there. And yeah, you can't really see his deck. I tell you what, I'm going to move his action deck right here at his, so you can kind of see me drawing at his discard to go right here behind my head. Alright, so it's my turn and we get a CP. So we go from 1 to 2 and we draw a card. Bye-bye, remove a negative status effect, which could be important. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade Smokescreen to Smokescreen 2, which gives me the Kujukiri. That's right. Sorry guys, I haven't had all my coffee yet today. Alright. Makes me kind of want to go for that Smokescreen, not gonna lie. The only abilities that give me Smoke Bomb is a Smokescreen and Shade Walk, so it's kind of hard to come by. And of course, my defense, if I can ever roll it. Let's see what the dice give me. All right, it gives me a Death Blossom on the first roll. It's hard to say no to that. So I think we will go for that Death Blossom 2, which rolls 5 dice. And I can re-roll up to 2 of these dice. So we'll keep the 2, 3, and 5. Re-roll the 1 and the 2. Okay, so we're doing 4, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like we're going to do 7. Yeah. And it's defendable. So it's 7 defendable. Not the greatest. Ninja has low attack. In fact, I should probably go for some Ninjutsu, because Ninjutsu can make my attacks undefendable. Should have went for that. Alright. I'm having to relearn Ninja again. Alright, so he gets his defense, and he gets 4 dice for his defense. So, slash, nothing happens, and so he heals 2. Okay, so he's taken 5. Well, technically he's taken 7, which brings him to 59. And then he's healing 2, which brings him to 61. Doing math this early this morning. Tell you what, I used to take calculus back in college at 8 o'clock in the morning. I tell you what, that's a terrible time to take calculus. And this ain't nowhere near that, so. But no doubt a lot involved here. So, did 5 to him. My main phase 2, I'm going to pass. I'm just going to pass. And I'm going to let the boss draw his card. He does gain a CP. So he's got 4 now. Get some. So get some, roll 5 dice, and add 1 for each damage. So this is an attack modifier. So first let's do the hero bonus. We get 1 CP. We'll do the attack modifier after we go for the roll objective of 2 swirls and 2 swirls and a chaos die. Alright. 2 swirls and 2 chaos dice. So we got 1, which is the red one there. 2 red and 2 gold. Well, vortexes is what these are called, okay? These are called chaos. So I need 2 chaos and 2 vortexes. Let's see, got 1. Alright, so we didn't get it, but we did get, oh, look at this, a large straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we didn't whiff. Large straight has a priority of 11, which I'm pretty sure looks like to be the highest thing. Okay, I have 1 CP thankfully, so I can do tip it. So I am going to use that 1 CP to tip it because his large straight does 15 damage. I don't want that. In a way, I really don't want him to whiff either. So his small straight does 10 damage and he receives 1 in return. I kind of just want him to go for a basic. So if I change his 6 to a 3, I think we're good. Yeah, we're going to lock that in, and that does just give him a basic smackdown. I'm not seeing any other thing, so he didn't whiff. So a smackdown does 5 damage, and there's no 4 of a kind, so he don't inflict concussion. So it deals 5 damage as his weakest attack, but he does have the get some attack modifier, which adds 1 for every slash. So he's going to add 2. He's going to add 2, so he's doing 7 defendable damage to me. Still, even for his weakest attack, that's average damage. So I can re-roll up to 2 of these dice. I'm definitely going to keep this. Oh, I only get 3 for my defense roll, so let's re-roll that. I wish I got 5. That'd been awesome. All right, re-roll this. I'll re-roll these 2. Alright, so it looks like I'm dealing 3 back, and he is dealing 7 to me. So I am at 32. Took 7 damage, and I'm doing 3 back to him, and he is at 58. Alright. So get some gets discarded right there, and it's my go. I'll gain a CP, draw a card. I got bye-bye in my hand. I got double up for 1 CP, draw 2 cards. Definitely gonna do that. You gotta thin it to win it. Got it 1 more time. And a smoke offering, or discard a card and gain a smoke bomb. That might come in handy actually, because it costs 0 CP. Smoke offering is instant action. So I may end up using that. Alright, let's go in the offensive roll. Let's gain some ninjutsu this time. Of course, Death Blossom. First roll. We'll keep the Najadu. And the 2 4s. And we're going for 6. We'll re-roll the 1 and the 2. Okay. Interesting situation here. We got another Death Blossom, 2. I think I'm not going to risk it, even though I would love to get some ninjutsu. Really don't want to whiff, which I possibly could. Let's see if I re-roll 2 of these. I could whiff if I get 1 of each, which is a high chance. Yeah, so let's just lock in the Death Blossom 2. It's not what well, I do have it 1 more time, but I can't use it. Death Blossom 2 it is. Sorry guys, you're hearing my thought process. Alright, so this is good. I can re-roll up to 2 of these dice, and this is, let me say, this is what I love about Ninja. Ninja is about re-rolling, which is pretty cool because the Season 1 box is called re-roll, so it's pretty neat that you can re-roll so many times. So in the Death Blossom, in Death Blossom 2, I can re-roll 2 dice. I'm going to keep the 6, that makes it undefendable, and the 5 and the Jadu. So I'm going to re-roll these 2. Alright, so Looks like we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 undefendable damage, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He does not get a defense roll, which is great. So my main phase 2, I'm just going to end turn. So it's Barbarians go. Let's remember to give him a CP. He gains a CP, so he's up to 5. Let's put the health on the one side and the CP. There we go. So I got his health and I got our CP. So got some nice continuity there. I like to be organized. Shout 2, so I get 2 CP. Ooh, that's scary because now I'm afraid this is good. The active player receives 4 damage. So I'm already receiving 4 damage before we're even rolling. So I'm down to 28. He's at 53. Guys, this ain't looking good. So he's going for 2 swipes. That's what these are called. These are swipes. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. These are vortexes and these are chaos. So 2 swipes and 3 chaos. Well, 2 chaos and a swipe. 3 swipes and a chaos. We got it. Oh, no, it's 3 chaos and 2 swipes. All right. So that was a swap. So I need more chaos. All right, I didn't get it. Got 1, 1, 2, 6, 6. I did get looks like a low blow 3, which is 8 undefendable damage. Ugh. We're definitely going to do smoke offering. If you discard this card, chosen player against. If you discard 1 card, chosen player against smoke bomb. I'm going to discard one more time. Get smoke bomb. Activate it. So with smoke bomb, I roll 1 die. And if the result is a 1, 2, or 3, the attack misses, and I receive no damage. Here we go. 3. Oh man, it was almost a 4 and it just rolled over. Usually when it does that, that last little roll, usually is to my detriment. This time, guys, it's to my good. So I receive no damage. Now this is the strength of Ninja. And it really worked out. So I did take 4 because of Shout 2's effect there, but alright, that was as good as it could get. Alright, so my turn. Gain a CP. So I'm up to 3. Drawing a card. Getting paid. Oh, that's great. I don't really. So a good thing about instant action of getting paid. If you're playing in a single player match, sometimes it's good to hang on to this because it's instant and it's 2 hidden CP. And the less your opponent knows, the less information your opponent has, the better. And sometimes it's good to hang on to this and not just necessarily play it. I'm going to hang on to it because I don't want him to steal my CP. So I'm going to, it's safer in my hand until I need it. And then until I need to spend it. Alright, rolling dice. Let's try to get some ninjutsus. If the dice let us. Okay. So one of the hardest things to roll is a 6, and I got it. And a 2. So I'm going to keep the 2 and the 6. And reroll these 3. Oh, wow. So now we're in a situation. Now it's decision time. 3 6s. You know what? We'll keep the 3 6s and reroll the 2 and the 3. It's risky, but if I could get a shade walk, it could really help. Oh man, there we go. If I'd have had my tippet, that would have been perfect. So we got Shade Walk. We didn't get the ultimate, but that's okay. Shade Walk is awesome. I gained a Smoke Bomb. He's inflicted with delayed poison and 6 undefendable damage. I'll take it. 2. So he's at 47. Not a bad turn right there. So I'll end my turn, and it's the Fallen Barbarians go. He gets 6. He's up to 6 combat points. We're going to draw his card here, and it's head bash. So I get 1 health, which is good. So inflict concussion on the active player. Let me find the concussion token over here. Alright, so I am concussed, and he's going for all vortexes. Oh, got 3. Got 4 vortexes. Alright. So 4 vortexes. It deals 8 damage and heals 3. Alright. 8 damage and heals 3. It is defendable. So let's go, and we'll go ahead and heal him 3. So he's up to 50. And I'm going to roll my defense. Oh, only get 3 dice for defense. Let me move his out of the way. 4, 5, and 3. I'm going to re-roll the 3 and the 5. Okay, 1 and a 6. So I'm doing 3 back. So he's at 47. And he is doing 8 is coming to me, but I'm going to use smoke bomb and try to roll 1, 2, or 3. 6. Now I'll roll 6. No way for me to re-roll, so I'm taking 8 damage. So I'm at 21. Man, it's not looking good, guys. I will play instant concuss. Wouldn't make me skip my income phase, so I'm going to use my bye-bye for 2 CP and remove that concuss because I'm going to need that card. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that he is done. Discard that, and delayed poison goes off, and it does 3 damage to the fallen barbarian. So he's at 44. My go. I'll gain a CP. Draw a card. Escape. It's a good card to play after being attacked. Can prevent and can gain smoke bomb. So let's hang on to that. Alright, we're going to roll some dice. Got a 6 and several swords here. We're going to keep the 6. And we'll keep one of the Najatus. So we got another 6, 3, and 3. A little bit of a situation here. Probably will have to go for a basic slash because the odds are not so much in my favor. Sometimes you gotta go for the basic attack. A basic attack is better than nothing. Alright, so it looks like we're doing a slash, which does 6 defendable damage, and he gets 4 dice for his defense. So he is doing 3 back. So I'm doing 6 to him, and he's doing 3 back to me. Ooh. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's at 38. And it's not looking good, guys. Ooh, I keep saying that, but man, it's 18 damage to the ninja, and he's got 38, so he's in a good spot. Alright, so I have to end my turn. I'm just not getting my rolls here. So let's draw a card. Refresh. So he heals 2 and draws 1 card. So he heals 2. So 39, 40. And I believe, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe I still go for his roll objective. Can I just do what's on the next card. So in this case, for the bonus, I would heal 2 for me, so it gives me 20. And he gives me concussion, which is great. I got no way to get out of that this time. And I believe I go for the roll objective on the first one that I drew. So I'm going for all swaps. Alright. So it looks like I whiffed. I don't really see any. Yeah, I did whiff. So he gets his chaos token, and if he rolls a 4, 5, or 6, he gets another offensive roll phase, and it's a 3. Man, look at that! The fallen barbarian has whiffed for the first time. For that, I'm thankful because I needed that. All right, he did. I did forget to give him a CP, so he has a 7 CP. Okay, and that cost him 0 CP. I am forgetting. There's interesting. These actually do have a CP cost, and so every time he is supposed to be spending CP in order to activate these, I think. And if he's not able to activate it, then he can't. So I think I've actually been doing more damage to myself than needed. Ooh. So let's go ahead, and he spent 3 CP for that. All right. For that head bash. Okay, so he's got 4. And I believe if they don't have the CP, it just doesn't activate the ability, but you still go for the roll objective. So I've probably been doing a good bit of damage to myself. I just now thought about that. All right. But he did have the CP for that, so I do have the concussion on me, which, if I'm thinking right, yeah, let's get my income phase. Okay, that hurts. Income phase is so important. But he whiffed, so that's good. So we're just going to go straight to the roll phase. And now we finally got it. Smoke screen 2. I'm going to gain Smoke Bomb, 3 Ninjutsu, and inflict him with Delay Poison. And that is all I'm going to do. That was a good turn right there. Not much action, but charging up for something. Alright, so it's like we got a second chance at life here. Alright. He gets 5 CP. He's up to 5. Give him 1 CP. Coffers. He gains 3 CP. Then he draws a card. So it gives him 8 CP. And he goes for the swap roll objective, but he gets an attack modifier. So if this is Pierce. If your offensive roll results in an attack, that is defendable, it becomes undefendable. That costs 2 CP. But I do get a hero bonus of 1 card. So I will take that 1 card. Alright, so roll objective is all swaps. There's 2 swaps. There's all vortexes. Oh, I got all swaps. So 9 damage. Do I got 4 of a kind? I do got a 4 of a kind. Wow. And inflicts concussion. So inflicting concussion and doing 9 and spending 2 CP for Pierce to make it undefendable. Ooh, this is tough. So definitely going to use my Smoke Bomb and roll 1 die. Let's remove his. So we need a 1, 2, or 3 to receive no damage. 5. So it looks like we're going to take the brunt of that. What is it? 9 damage. So we go from 20 down to 11. I will play my card Escape, which can prevent That costs 0 CP, and I roll 1 die. If I can find it. A 3, so prevents 1. So I'm going to prevent 1 and go from 11 to 12. Okay. Alright, so that is it for Fallen Barbarian's turn. The delayed poison goes off, and he takes 3 damage. So he's at 37, and I am at 12. And it's my go. I'm concussed, so I get no income. And my roll. So we do have 3 Ninjutsu on me, which is great. And we just rolled, guys, a Death Blossom 2. Wonderful combo going on here with a smoke screen Death Blossom 1-2 punch. Alright. Death Blossom, roll 5 dice. Things happen. Alright, so it is undefendable, which is great. I can reroll up to 2 of these dice. I'm gonna reroll these 2. Oh man, this, you can't get much better. So each one of these is 2, 4, 6, 8 undefendable damage. We're spending a Ninjutsu. Let's increase this. In fact, we're gonna spend all Ninjutsu and just roll 3 dice. So on a 6, I can inflict delayed poison or do 2 damage. So this is automatically 1. So it's 9 undefendable. Let's just go ahead and do it. That's 9, and then add 4. So it's adding 5 to it. So that's 14 undefendable damage. That's really good. 14 undefendable, which brings him down to 23. Oh, what a turn. That was much needed. For sure. Yeah. I'm going to end my turn right there. I mean, if he takes me out, he takes me out, but it's going to be on him. Give him a CP. Draw a card. The hero bonus is +1 CP, so I'm up to 3. Alright. His roll objective is straights. This is the Dower Glass. So transfer a random negative status effect from yourself to an active player. So the good thing is I didn't give him delay poison because it would have went right on me, and I was thinking that. I was like, you know, they have these abilities that remove negative status effect. They have the ones that transfer, and I was like, look, with my Ninjutsu, I could get my Ninjutsu, I could have gave him a delay poison, or I can add 2 more damage. I'd rather do 2 more damage. So he's going for straights in this roll objective. Got the 1, the 2. That was 1, 2, 6, 6. So we'll keep the 1 and the 2. Got a 5 and a 6. We'll keep the. Yeah, let's keep the 5. No, let's reroll these. Pretty sure that's how you do it. 4. So no straight, but he did get low below 3, which I think is the highest priority. Let me take a quick glance. Yeah. Deals 8 undefendable damage, which is, oh, man, it hurts. So I'm down to 4. Alright. So now it's my go, and I do finally get CP in a card. Poison Blade 2, go ahead and upgrade that for 1 CP. And really, we need a smoke screen, really bad. Or ultimate, we'll take an ultimate. Okay, so we did get smoke screen, but we also got 2 6s, but no way really modifying it. I think I'm going to, we almost got Kujikiri where we deal 8 pure damage. But we need Smoke Bomb. Okay, so we're going to charge up and just gain 3 Ninjutsu, gain a smoke bomb, and inflict delayed poison on him. Yeah, and let him go. You know, it's his go. This could be the last turn. Let's see. That just cost him 2 CP a while ago. So now he gains a CP. Keep forgetting to charge them CP for the cards. So he does have it, so go ahead and do that. I heal 2. Okay, that's good. Remove all negative status effects from yourself and a random positive status effect from a chosen player. Okay, so it has to be random, which is great. So I'm going to make it random. If I'm going to roll one of his dice, if it's even, it's going to remove Smoke Bomb. If it's odd, we'll remove Ninjutsu. Odd. Whew, good. Alright, so we'll keep the Smoke Bomb. Alright, so his roll objective is all swaps. Oh, remove all negative stats effects. Man, there goes my delayed poison. Okay. Alright, going for all swaps here. And we got him. Deal 9. I don't have a 4 of a kind, thankfully, so we don't need to inflict concussion. So I got 9 defendable coming my way, and I'm going to go for Smoke Bomb. So I need a 1, 2, or 3 to make this 6. Oh man! So it is defendable, and I get to roll 3 dice. And I can re-roll up to 2 of these. So I'll re-roll these 2. Alright, so I'm doing, it looks like 3 back. And he is doing 9 to me. Which puts me at 0. Boom. The Fallen Barbarian has won. And I would say he stomped my tail. I'm pretty sure some of these cards he probably shouldn't have used. Specifically the Head Bash. I'm not sure if he would have had the CP to pay for that one. And that gave concussion. But I'm pretty sure I removed that. But still. I gave him the advantage. Hey, in the last scenario, I think I gave myself a little bit of advantage in my misplay. So that's okay. So we failed. So let's see what happens when we failed. Upon defeat, you still get 1 boss loot. So you get a green level boss loot. Record loss on the sheet. That's going to be fun. And increase your starting sales by 3. And repeat this scenario. So the next game will start with 3 salves, and I will record a loss for this one, guys. It looks like the messenger was at the end of the level, came up to the Fallen Barbarian, and you know, we had a good match, but the Fallen Barbarian was just proven to be too strong for the ninja. So much undefendable damage, so much concussion going on, that I'm limping away from this one. But you know what? I got a feeling I'll be back. So, guys, I thank you for watching. See you next time.